There you go. Is that better? Yeah. All right, vertical stream started. All right, cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Generation 6 Shiny Hunting. Give it up for day 3. Woot. So, like, in theory, if the performance stuff was, like, fixed with the Switch 2, they would almost be perfect video games because they still would be lacking a shiny sound effect and a, like, overworld notification. So, like, it'd be like a 9 out of 10 video game for me because, like, the performance stuff would be massive, but at the same token, I don't think they're just gonna, like, add a shiny sparkle and a sound effect to the game. I've talked about it, like, pretty recently. I was like, maybe because of the Switch 2, whatever update they actually do could end up doing that, where, like, they actually, like, make the video games play better because the hardware is better, right? Like, that would, like, in theory make the most amount of sense, but, like, I feel like they can't do it on the regular Switch because it's just, you know, for whatever reason. So I have no idea. I don't know, dude. I don't want to be too hopeful about any of this stuff because, you know, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I'd rather, you know, them just do what they're gonna do and then we find out and that's, you know, it, right? Because I think too much outside of the box and like so that doesn't really, like, matter when, like, they're gonna do whatever they want to do, right? Ooh, Delphox, Florges, Tyrantrum, Kloitzer, Halucha, and Goodra. I approve of the Goodra. Been playing Pokemon since Yellow, but only started shiny hunting a Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Going back to older games, do you prefer Radar or Pokemon Hordes? Pokemon Hordes is more beginner friendly. Do that. Trust me. If Radar in this video game, it takes a learning curve. It's a little easier in, like, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I mean, I've done both. So it, you know, it just takes practice and whatever, right? That's all it really is. So, oh, I haven't seen any spoilers for Sonic 3, luckily. So, I'm sure it'll be on my For You page before I know it. Unfortunately, my longest shiny in terms of encounters, Mudkip in Gen 3. It was like 16,000 encounters. Like the first time I went for shiny Mudkip. In terms of time, from, like, start to finish, that was my shiny Rowlet, which was like a 5-year process. So, I mean, we just played Legends Arceus yesterday, and, like, that's, you know, to this day, so much fun. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, if you want to watch the live stream with no advertisements, it's the vertical stream. Head on over to SMK Clips. You can watch it whenever. Make sure it's working, right? Good. Yeah. Trying to get that channel partnered so we can obviously keep doing this as a job. So many ways to support you, boy, and or watch the live content. So, okay, here you go. Good. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, so the plan for the moment is to double up on Trevenant. Hopefully we get the Trevenant, right? And then probably gonna go chain fishing. So that's kind of my plan. So, but we only have so much time today. So it's not as long as I thought I'd be streaming for, but that's okay. It's the best 3DS Pokemon game. You're looking at it. In terms of, like, content, like, stuff you do in the video game, definitely Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. But in terms of, like, shiny hunting and just the overall, like, start to finish, I think X and Y is like the best game. Has the most variety, has a lot of shiny methods, like, you know, customizing your character is really fun. So it really just depends on like what you like in Pokemon, right? That's what it really boils down to. Because like there's character customization in Gen 7, but I feel like just Generation 6 just like did it better. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or 13,000. Yeah, trust me. I mean, like, shiny hunting is whatever it is. I just haven't done enough, like, old school shiny hunting, right? Like, I haven't done enough of that in the grand scheme of things. Like, we're doing more of it nowadays, but, like, overall, I haven't done, like, a ton of, like, you know, 1 out of 8,000 shiny odds, right? That's not really, like, my go-to shiny stuff. I like it. It just gets boring after a while. Like I said, it really just depends on the day. Like some days I really want to do it. Other days I'm just like, I'd rather do stuff like this. So, do I encounter multiple games? I played on 2 at the time. So if you watch the clip, you can see what I was doing. But yeah, it was just 2 copies. I had 2 uncatchable Poochienas. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was pretty much it. Most recently, I got a shiny Mudkip again, but it was like way under odds. So, feels good, man. Maybe turn this down a teeny bit. Just there you go. Making sure everything's working. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Good stuff. Cool. Like the sweet spot for shiny odds. Kinda. I mean, Black and White 2 is the first time they ever had like a shiny charm. So, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like, I don't know, like as someone who literally does everything, like it's all down to efficiency, right? Because like you can't control the shiny odds of things unless you're doing like a method, but if you're just doing like random encounters and stuff, dude, I literally, dude, I hate YouTube. I hate that notification. It's so hard to read stuff. Yo, Chef Studio, what's happening? Hey, how you doing? How's your stream? What you up to? Hello. Chaos crew, chaos control. What's happening, buddy? Oh, thanks for stopping on by. Really just kind of started. Double Grass with Charm is interesting. No, it's amazing. It's basically this, but like less encounters, right? Because, like, this is, like, 10 Pokemon at once, right? If I was doing double grass with Shiny Charm, it'd be, you know, at most, like, 4 encounters. But, like, boosted Shiny odds. Do-do-do-do. You know, I mean, we just kind of got here, so nothing too crazy yet, I guess. How was your stream? What were you up to? Okay, dang it. Yeah, let me go. Let's see, what were you up to today? Oh, mystery dungeon stuff. Oh, sick. Yeah. So DexNav is I haven't made the video on it, but DexNav works on a curve. So DexNav is not like a solid like 1 out of 512. Like it's constantly changing depending on the multiple factors. I could talk your ear off about it if you want me to. I just haven't made the video yet that like talks about everything DexNav like properly. Oops. Drop a sub. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Boy, type it out. But y'all know what to do. Go drop the support right back. Right, cool. This is Pokemon X and Y. Just ironically enough, it's 2 copies of Y. So. I'm only gonna really play Pokemon X for like version exclusive stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. Great. Cool, cool, cool. Of no chains but specimens seen. So that's search level. Okay. So the search level is a permanent shiny buff, and it really depends on what your search level is for that Pokemon. So like I said, like there's the link in chat, like there's a whole DexNav calculator, so you can literally type in like what's 500 search level shiny odds, and then it'll tell you. So this is something I'm going to talk about in my video. I'm going to have like a bunch of random examples, just to show people how like the calculator works and whatever, because that's kind of like the point. What is it? DexNav, Rotom Labs. Yeah, so for example, if your search level is 502, your shiny odds is 1 out of 612. So for the example I have, so here's the exact odds from the calculator itself. So that's without Shiny Charm. This is with Shiny Charm. So if your search level is 502 for Ralts, that's what you'd be looking at. And that gets better if you DexNav chain, because every 5th encounter is a shiny buff. And then at 50, you get a massive jump, and then 100 chain is like peak. So the DexNav chain only helps you every like 5 encounters. But obviously keeping the chain is what continues to give you the shiny buff. Well, like an extra shiny buff. So basically the main component of DexNav is search level. So like the more search levels you max out, the better. Because then it's permanent shiny buff and it's always available when you DexNav. So 1 encounter gives you 1 permanent boost? No. Your search level, your overall search level. So when you go on the DexNav, it says search level for that Pokemon, right? In the top right corner. Whatever that number is correlates to the shiny odds of that Pokemon at like the very start. Yeah. Yeah. So it's the number 1 factor for DexNav is the search level itself. And then like obviously if you have a Shiny Charm, that's another buff. And then if you're building a DexNav chain, that gives you extra shiny buffs. But like the number 1 main component is what is your search level. pretty much. It's really simple. But like DexNav doesn't really get good until like, you know, you've like made, you know, some progress. You've seen some Pokemon. If they're available in Pokemon hordes, you know, then it's a little easier to get the search level up much faster because it goes up by 5. Because all the search level is how many times you've seen the Pokemon in a battle. It's not how many times you've battled the Pokemon, catching the Pokemon. It's literally just have you, like, this would be 10, like plus 10. Right, if it was all Trevenant, it'd be plus 10. But it's not, because there's a Sudowoodo. But so if DexNav was in this video game, and like say this was all one video game, right? Like, well, technically be like 5 on each video game, right? It'd be plus 5, but you get the idea. Like, the more stuff you see, the better. And the faster you like get your search level up there, like the better your shiny odds, and also it's permanent. So like anything you do is you know, is worthwhile, right? Like, there's no loss in like you not getting a shiny. Like your search level going up in the long run is, you know, the goal. Ever seen a Pokemon is? Yeah, basically. Yeah, any Pokemon encounter that you see in that video game. Literally anything. And then it's plus 5 if you do Pokemon hordes. So like Poochyena is in Pokemon hordes. So if you did Pokemon hordes for Poochyena, and every time you saw a group of 5 Poochyena, that's plus 5 to Poochyena's search level. What up, Disturbed? Yeah, basically, DexNav is like brilliant encounters, but way better. Like, yeah, the KO method is a terrible method. Like, it's basically like it should have been DexNav, but they messed up. And they like never fixed it, so like it's terrible. So it's just, it is what it is, you know. Because technically everything you do in Sword and Shield, like that's a permanent shiny buff, but the problem is that shiny buff only helps you with brilliant Pokemon spawns, not everything. Where DexNav is anytime you DexNav, whatever your search level is, that is a instant buff, no matter what the search level is, right? Obviously, the higher the search level, the better the shiny buff, but it's permanent for any time you DexNav that Pokemon, right? That's why it's such a cool method, because all of your hard work does pay off, right? You may not have the shiny on day 1, but like you'll be starting like day 2 at a completely different shiny chance, right? Your Pokemon X keeps getting errors. Is it a physical or digital copy? Oh, whoops, I can't see chat on that one. Working on the Kanto Living Dex and have access to most games. What would you recommend doing for legendaries? For a shiny Pokedex, for Kanto Pokemon specifically, Let's Go Pikachu or Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, if you're playing on Switch. If you're playing on 3DS, go to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for those legendary Pokemon. Any Pokemon you're gonna go full odds for? Technically nothing, because I have a shiny charm on the games I'm playing on, so nothing is gonna be full odds, and I don't really care about the Pokemon being full odds. I do enough projects that with stuff being full odds, and I don't really care about that concept right now. Like, I'm purposely trying to finish this quick, in a sense, because like I want to do other stuff, which would be like Gen 7 shiny Pokedex, what would like catching everything in the Beast Ball, right? There's interesting stuff I'm gonna do for each Pokemon. Well, everything's planned out. So like, for example, one of the shiny Helioptiles I'm gonna get is from when you're traveling with Rhyhorn. So like that's just random encounter shiny odds. So it'll be like 1365 instead of, you know, 1 out of 4,000, right? I like, in theory, could go for like a full odds shiny chest pin, but like I'd rather do that for a brand new shiny playthrough instead of this project specifically, right? So. Also, I want to make this thing. Let's see, 10 super chats. You can do 50. No, let's do 10. See how that works. Let's do all of them. Let's see. Let's go about 2 hours. Let's see. More Pokemon X and Y live streams. That's so cool. Yeah, we have like this goal thing now for YouTube streams, which is sick. I was like setting up my stream today. I was like, oh, that's new. We're just gonna like have it there. The physical copy. The only thing I can think of is that like your 3DS is maybe dirty. Like it's like maybe clean out your system if you know how to. Or like, because like maybe like the pins themselves on the actual cartridge are a little dirty, have some like dust on it. Like you never know. That'd probably be my guess. I would say if you have another 3DS, like play the video game in the other system and see if that like helps, right? I don't know. Because I mean, I've had, these are my like some of my like oldest copies of this video game, and I've like never have problems with my physical copies. But I also like am super annoying about cleanliness and storing my video games so they don't get dust and just any type of gunk build up on it, right? It's kind of sad we still haven't found Trevenant. Not even a Fungus, like literally nothing. Like Shiny Charms on both games. Well, granted, we just started the double stuff today, but like I haven't seen anything since we've gone for Trevenant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, what's double odds? Let me see. 1365 times 2. Yeah, I'm 2 times over odds with Charm. That's sad. Whatever. Oh boy. Just not lucky, dude. Just not allowed to have nice things, apparently. What's going on, COD? We had a good day playing Legends yesterday. Got 6 shiny Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dusk the $5 super chat. Nice. Ooh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna send the shiny luck. You would hope, right? Oops. I think I forgot to. Hang on. Whoop. There you go. Do. Bump. Okay, cool. It worked. Good. Nah, no worries. How was the party? No, hey, sweetie. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gonna go to your spot? Come here. Hello, sweetie. Come here. Wanna lay down? Come here. Come here. Okay, come here. Hi. Hello, sweetheart. Come here. Ready? Ooh. Okay. Fine. Dude, my cat Zoe today, like, she normally wakes me up, so I like feed her wet food, like, which is normal, but like she was just like running up and down my bed like a few hours later. Trying to sleep, man, was kind of annoying today. But it was just funny. You just tell that she's my cat. Just like hanging out with me. Go away. No one wants a shiny fungus. Sounds like a good time. Speaking of like Christmassy themed Pokemon, there's like nothing for me to find. I think what ice Pokemon are in X and Y. It's just like Aurorus. That's like fossil resets. It's not really like Christmassy, you know what I mean? Like you're not really like in the wild looking for it. I'd like the ice Pokemon in the... Oh, no. No, isn't Cubs... No, Cubchoo's Gen 5. No. Cry. But Delibirds Gen 2. Like, there's Christmassy Pokemon, but it's just not... They're not for, like, this challenge I'm doing. Plus, like, I have them all anyway, so... I've been doing this whole shiny hunting thing a long time. I already have an Iron Bundle. I have all the Paradox Pokemon. On those a long time ago. There's not that many ice types for Gen 6. Oh, Bergmite. Yeah, that's right. Bergmite. That's Friend Safari. Right? Yeah, we could do that. It's on my board. Could do. I have to find a Friend Safari on my friends list if I have one that has an ice type for Bergmite. It could be something. Do all the counting. Also, Dusk, what Pokemon video game should we play for Friday? I won't be here on Sunday. So, because you're the top super chat at the moment. What is your request? $5. What are you doing, sweetie? You like watching chat? Are you watching them? Were they on their best behavior? Do they get presents from Santa Claus? What? Were you on good behavior this year? You get treats from Santa? Huh? Why is it so hard to find a Trevenant? Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Oh no. What do you want me to do? Should I do my shiny playthrough? Should I go back for Chimchar? Should I do some radar? Should we do underground shiny hunting? What are you thinking? Is there a legendary that you don't have yet? Oh, there's a bunch. There's a lot of stuff in like what's it called? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come here. Underground shiny hunting. Cool. Oh, it's Zoe. Misha's in the other room today. She's like hiding. I went to go look. Underground shiny hunting. I still never found a shiny from underground stuff, which is funny. Yeah. Trying to think what stuff I don't have. I don't really know. Giratina, I don't think I have. I don't think I ever found it. A lot of my Gen 7 stuff is shiny hunting for legendary Pokemon and then catching them in a Beast Ball. So, not really in a rush to find them. And still got the error immediately. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never had that problem before. My first like guess is that like it's like something's wrong with the pins, like on the actual cartridge. You know, it's like my first guess. I don't know what my cat's doing. Could be a corrupted file. It's just like the actual pins on the cartridge could be like damaged in some way or something. You know? These video games are now old, so wouldn't be surprising that they run into issues, right? I've been playing these video games for a decade at this point, so. Do. Hey, Zoe. So I'd love to get Sudowoodo. That'd be really cool. It's possible. Will it happen? I don't know. The Shiny Charm doesn't work in Shining Pearl? No, it doesn't. It only works for hatching eggs. Do. No. Such a cool shiny, and it's just not showing up. Trevenant. Trevenant. Do. The one thing I'm assuming you do, but like one thing you maybe could try is maybe like the SD card in your 3DS could be corrupted, maybe. So maybe take that out and see if that like could maybe fix the problem. Because I'm like pretty sure that like when you play X and Y, it does something on like on your SD card as like a small file of something, maybe. So like maybe that could help, I guess. I don't know. That's like the first thing. That's like the only other like option I think you could like do. Hey. Hey. Come here. You're up to no good, cat. It's like sitting right in front of computer. Doesn't let you play. Gotcha. Well, that's what I was saying. I was saying like maybe like that would be the only other like thing I could think of is maybe like replacing that with a different one. Like I don't know. Oops. What are you doing? I don't know what my cat's doing. What are you doing? Are you exploring? That's so silly, dude. You got 3 random shinies. Nice. I'm telling you that Rayquaza event is going to be super easy to win. I don't think it's going to be difficult at all. It's like a 5-star. Like, it's not going to be that difficult. I don't think it's going to be that difficult. I don't see how it would be. Like, if you genuinely have, like, competitive Pokemon or, like... Pokemon that are good for like any type of like Terra Crystal, I think it'll be just fine. Howie. Come here. Here. I don't know if you guys can like see her. She's just like hanging out in the background. What are you doing? Cat activities, I guess. Oh, same. Like I was doing my like 3-segment the Dunsparce challenge, then like, yeah. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's just most people don't like when I play Scarlet Violet. That's okay. Shiny Guzzlord and a Luxury Ball. 185 Dynamax Adventures. That's insane. Oh my gosh. And then you got your food 2 minutes later. Nice. Well, I guess you can celebrate, right? Made it so easy to get perfect Pokemon. Well, I mean, that's a good thing, though. That generally is a good thing for Pokemon because it just makes it so much easier for, like, the average Pokemon player to, like, you know, get into competitive or just have good Pokemon, you name it, right? So that's a quality thing, right? What are you doing? Up to no good today. No, I definitely like Scarlet and Violet. I just wish they optimized it and made it more like user friendly. Cause even wearing my blue light glasses, I still get like intense eye strain from like playing that game. But I also like really hyper focus when I'm like checking every single Pokemon, and like that adds up after a while, you know. When you play a video game like that for like hours. So I can't see what I'm doing. I don't think there's going to be a Switch 2 port. I think there's going to be like a Switch 2 like update. So when you play like Switch games on the Switch 2, like theoretically they should just play better. There's like some type of patch you download so it like optimizes on the Switch 2. That would make the most amount of sense. What are you doing? What are you doing, sweetie? What are we doing here today, huh? What are you doing? Hmm? Come here. That's what you're thinking. It's like the DS games on the 3DS. Yeah, just like on a much, you know, crazier scale, right? Because like Switch games are like dramatically different from like a 3D, like a DS game, right? Didn't keep the shiny spark on the overworld. I know. Trust me, I hate it. Like if they had the shiny sprite in the overworld, like I would like the games way more. But like, you know. Here. Ugh. Give me Trevenant, please. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Listen, I'm here for like 2 more hours. So like, take your spot. What are we trying to do here, Zoe? Hmm? Come here. Leave it alone. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Hi. Hi, sweetie. You're so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. You are. You are. Yeah, especially Pokemon that like are really tiny or just like you know, their overworld sprite is not like a decent size. Like even looking for Dunsparce gets like annoying because like the shiny kind of blends with the regular ones in a way. So you really need to get like the right camera angle to like properly see like a shiny Dunsparce. It's like sometimes because like just all the lighting effects and stuff like that, like it all just like meshes together weird. Like you'll be able to tell when it's shiny, but like when you're like in the moment playing it, you're like, ooh, dude, go away. We don't want a shiny fungus. No thanks. No, there's no dry batteries on 3DS games now. It's just called being very unlucky. Technically, if I didn't have a shiny charm, this would kind of be normal. But this is just very bizarre for Pokemon hordes, but it happens. Some visuals like Let's Go would have been nice. Yeah, exactly. Or like they literally already made the video games, right? Like they had Let's Go, they had Legends Arceus. Like they had things to like take examples from. They were just like, nope. Is what it is, man. Go away, fungus. Nobody wants you. What are you doing, sweetie? This cat is so funny. It's like laying on her back with her like arms stretched out. She's clearly living her best life. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 3,000 Pokemon with shiny charm. Keep in mind we just started the double shiny hunting today, but in general I've seen 3,000 Pokemon and not a single shiny on either video game. Kind of bizarre. Very unlucky. Gen 3 Let's Go before Gen 2. They do Heart Gold Soul Silver remake of it. No, they wouldn't do that. Like the Let's Go, like the thing with like if they do another Let's Go game, it's very much gonna be, you know, like a Let's Go game. They're not gonna like take stuff from Heart Gold Soul Silver. They could, but I don't think they would. Like there's not gonna be a Poke Walker in Let's Go 2 or Johto, wherever they call it, right? I mean, this would have been a perfect year to have a Let's Go video game because like nothing else is happening. Like they're just wasting perfect time to like re-release old games or have like a a side main series video game like Let's Go. Like it could have been a one-off thing. Truly, it could have been, you know, because they wanted to get the Pokemon Go crowd onto playing Switch. It's probably much easier to make that video game versus, you know, something completely brand new. More time for Legends. I mean, true. I mean, they could be working on a bunch of stuff. They may have just switched directions because of the Switch too. You know what I mean? Like they could have been like, do we want to make it for the Switch or do we like, do we just make our stuff for the Switch too? Yeah, I mean, the real question is like, are they 100% done with Pokemon on the Switch? Like, is it all going to be on the Switch too? That's the real genuine question. Because they haven't, you know, said anything or shown any trailers since the announcement, so. Come on, Kong, what's happening? I don't know. This is like insanely like unlucky. No. No. Go away. Do. Cool. I don't even like see like when I think of Legend Z, like I don't think it's gonna be like this insane Pokemon game. It's just gonna be just like a next gen version of a Legends game. Like I don't think it's gonna be that dramatically fundamentally different in terms of like gameplay. Like I think it's just gonna be just a better version of the same concept, which I'm totally fine with. I just don't think they're gonna do anything like revolutionary different. Oh, same. Well, it just makes no sense to not have Pokemon on the Switch. And, like, what they should do is have it on both systems. Because it's old content. Like, you don't need all the extra power to run older Pokemon, right? So, I don't know what they're trying to do, but... I don't know. I don't think so, man. Like, it would make sense to have it on their, like, Nintendo Online service, right? But, like, it's Pokemon. Like, they want top dollar for Pokemon. Especially if it's, like, a re-release. You know what I mean? Like, they would make more money if they did a virtual console and they charged, like, $10 per video game. But on the flip side, if they did put it on the online service stuff, I'm sure a lot of people would maintain their online service membership for like a long time. Because it's, you know, having, you know, the ability to play older Pokemon on current hardware would be massive. Oh, you got your shiny? Sick. Is not friendly? Yeah, no. Like, I'm not joking when I say, like, the KO method is not an optimized method. Like, it's not really good. Like, you're more likely to get the shiny because of a shiny charm versus, like, the boosted odds. Or you maybe will find, like, a random shiny Pokemon that's, like, in the same area just because it wanted to show up, right? Because that's happened to me so many times, right? I found like a completely different shiny on accident. Nope. Getting shiny Pokemon feel more rewarding. Getting 50 a minute just doesn't feel as rewarding. I don't know, man. There's definitely different ways to look at it, right? Like, the thing about playing modern Pokemon games is you just physically see more Pokemon encounters per minute. So when that is a reality, like, of course shiny Pokemon are going to feel different because, like, you just see them so much faster. And they have so many shiny Pokemon events. Like, that's really not going to, like, go anywhere. Like, if you want more, like, rewarding shiny Pokemon, like, go play Sword and Shield. Like, the methods in that video game are not really good. They're useful, but, like... You know, random encounters definitely are going to hit way different in Sword and Shield versus, like, Scarlet and Violet. So it's all about perspective, right? Like, if you want that more difficult challenge, like, there's definitely other options that you can do. I mean, even without a shiny charm, like, getting shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet is pretty easy. It's just because, like, you physically see so many more Pokemon per minute. And, like, that change alone is what makes the massive difference, right? Yeah, Radar's fun in Platinum. I've just never done enough of it. I can get, like, to, like, a 30 chain, and I always end up, like, breaking it. It's annoying, but, like, the process is fun itself. I'm more used to, like, X and Y Radar and, like, Brilliant Diamond. I'm more used to like the 3D Poké Radar, so. I don't know. I mean, I got into Pokemon shiny hunting because of these video games specifically, and then I've kind of gone backwards and forwards with like shiny hunting. And realistically, it's all a perspective. Like, why do you like shiny hunting? What are you doing to achieve the shiny? Because if it's not fun, like, you need to make it fun. Because the video games aren't really going to necessarily do that for you, right? Regardless of doing it right can be frustrating. Oh yeah, I mean the entirety of Poké Radar is it can just break whenever. But no, I just mess up all the time on like 2D Poké Radar. I always end up going to like the wrong patch at like the wrong time. So it just always happens. But I like X and Y radar because I feel like more people are used to like Gen 4 radar, where I'm like more like used to like the 3D space, where a lot of people don't like radar in X and Y, where I do. So because most of this shiny challenge is actually Poké Radar. Like, hang on. Yeah, 24 out of the 66 Pokemon is radar. So like that's like the #1 like shiny method for this particular like shiny challenge is like 24 of the Pokemon is from radar. So with Fletchling first with radar, I have no idea. I haven't really made up my mind on what Pokemon I would start with. Probably that or Scatterbug. I'm probably doing the easier stuff first, and then I'll eventually move to like the more difficult stuff. But like I've done a bunch of radar for a lot of the Pokemon on the list, so I know like where to go and how to do it. The only real problem, like realistically, I feel like the worst Poké Radar Pokemon I'm gonna have to find is like I think Hawlucha and like Eevee. Yeah, those two are like not good. Cause like where you find them is like the radar on that route for both of them is bad. Cause like Eevee goes into Sylveon, right? But, like you can't find a wild Sylveon. But yeah, like I pretty much have most stuff figured out. You know, we just have to actually make progress before I can do anything else. All right, Chefs. Yeah, thank you again for the support today. Super duper appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, because I don't really care how I finish the project. I just want to finish it. That's all I really care about. Not too picky on how it gets done. I just want to finish it. Because of the patch to grass. Yeah, it's pretty easy for them. And I have to find a bunch of the same Pokemon. Originally, Fletchling 2 Talonflame was all going to be Poké Radar, but I actually have a flying Friend Safari that has Fletch Hinder, so I can actually like do that instead. So basically, Fletchling is from Radar, and the other 2 will be from Friend Safari, which is like an actual W. So, good night, Xavier. Is that pink? Yeah, because like I forgot that like, you know, my partner has like 2 different 3DS systems. I was like, hey, let me check your 3DS systems. And then I was like, great. So I kind of changed things. Well, one of her 3DS had a rock safari, and then one of my other 3DS had a flying safari. I was like, well, that changes a lot of things. Which mainly just means more Friend Safari on the in the entirety of the project, which is cool. Can you get more than one Ultra Beast? Yes. An Ultra Space? Yes. All of the Ultra Beast Pokemon are infinite, except Poipole. Poipole is a one and done. but like everything that's found from like a portal is infinite. I'm pretty sure. Even like Guzzlord, for example, I'm pretty sure all of it's infinite. So if you wanted to have like 10 shiny like Xerxa trees, like you could totally do that. Or Buzzswole or whatever. For a legendary Pokemon, there's only one. So like if you wanted like a shiny Mewtwo, like you only get one. Getting a tree for Christmas? No. Our cats don't like trees. I've known that forever about the cats, even before we got a place together. So we don't have like a traditional Christmas setup, unfortunately. Yeah, so like you could catch the Ultra Beast Pokemon for the Pokedex, and then like you could just go shiny hunting for them later. We do have a cat tree. It's in the other room, but yeah, no, they don't like Christmas trees. They cause trouble, as I've been told over the many years. So. Unfortunately, we don't get to have a Christmas tree. I don't even have like Christmas lights, dude. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too like worried about it, I guess. Dude, why am I so unlucky? This is like so weird. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. See, it doesn't really bother me though, because like I'm going to like families, like for Christmas stuff, so like they'll have a Christmas setup, so it doesn't really bother me, right? We celebrate Christmas a little different around here. We're trying out a different well, the lady she's making different type of chocolate, because she makes a lot of like chocolate at home. So we're doing like a cookies and cream like chocolate like recipe concept. So it's like basically just making like our own version of like an Oreo cookie, but like more chocolate based and like less cookie. So it's like chocolate on the outside, and then when you bite into it, you get more of like a cookies and cream crunch. So very excited to see how those turn out. He phased again for Shiny Numel. Really? Yeah, no, I love Christmas time. Trust me, I'm like, love Christmas, but it's just, you know, different setup here. So, plus, like, I would hate to set up a bunch of Christmas stuff and then, like, the cats, like, mess it up. Because especially Zoe, I know she would. But also, like, Misha does the same stuff. So. Go away. Why is it like this? Why? Dude, I remember back in the day, man, like we used to have like 2 Christmas trees. We had like one upstairs and like one in like another family room. And our downstairs is pretty sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. No, she just has like a hyperfixation on food. Like, we have like such a good routine of like stuff we can make in terms of like regular food and like desserts and stuff, right? But like she just randomly is like, I'm gonna make different chocolate for Christmas. And I was like, that's awesome. So it's pretty sick. So cool. Yeah, once she makes like the chocolate, and if I still have any left over, I'll show it on stream. But she hasn't made it yet, so we'll see. I mean, technically we're doing Christmassy themed stuff. I mean, Trevenant is a tree, so close enough, right? You found 5 shiny Pokemon on Omega Ruby since I've started Trevenant. Feels bad, man. No, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna go chain fishing and find all of my chain fishing shiny Pokemon within like an hour. How much you wanna bet? My shiny charms are broken. Yeah, they definitely feel that way. Yo, I mean, if I got shiny Sudowoodo, I'd be thrilled. That would be the best Christmas gift ever. Because very few people have the shiny Sudowoodo specifically from this. So, what's up, Anthony? Yeah, you know, for the most part, you know, just surviving, getting on by, getting ready for the holidays. Ew, go away. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped for the third one. I probably won't see it in theaters though, to be fair. I'll probably just wait till it's out on streaming. I like my subtitles. I would just buy a physical copy, but that'll probably take way longer. Nope. That's one thing I don't like now about, like, especially like movies, is that like, obviously it's much easier to just put something on streaming, but like, I don't like that they can't have like streaming and physical like on the same day. It's like nowadays, like to get like a physical copy, you have to wait like months after that. It's like annoying. Seen so many Pokemon, dude. So many. What are we doing? In theory, I would. I've just, since post-COVID, like going to a theater is never fun. I always have like the worst people. They're on their phone, they're talking the entire time. Like, yeah. I just don't want to spend all that like money, right? And then like just not be able to enjoy a movie. I'm right. And I don't want to overspend to go to like a fancier theater, right? Like that's stupid. Like, I'm right. I mean, I'd watch it myself. I wanna see what happened with that Borderlands movie, even though like it was kind of bad. I think the only time I had a good movie experience is when I saw Spider-Man No Way Home. It was like the only time I actually had like a fun experience. But I feel like that just like the hype of that movie kind of like balanced out like people being super excited, but like for good reason, right? We also just don't have a movie theater that's like close. So that's like another reason why it's like kind of not worth. It's like way out of the way. It's like, it's all right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, sweetie. Dude, nothing. Nothing. All right, real talk though. I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'm gonna go just grab me a snack. Check on my cats real quick. It's like, they're actually not in my room today. It's like Zoe left, and I want to see what Misha's doing real quick. So, just give me a couple minutes, and I will be right back for more X and Y shiny hunting. Cats are good. So he's just like sitting in this one spot, just looking at me. It's funny. Oh no, is it SMK clips? Yeah, so if you go to the clips channel, you can watch the stream vertically, but there's like no advertisements. So if you want to watch the live stream, that's another way you can do it. They're gonna pop up. There you go. Yeah, it just took a minute. Thanks, Nightbot. Still no sparkles today. Yep. It's just bizarre. Like, just nothing. So, if, you know, Shiny Sudowoodo wants to show it, like, show up, like, I'm all for it. Please and thanks. Do. Working? Yep. Yeah. Funny enough, man, this is the only Pokemon. Well, this is like the final Pokemon from Pokemon Hordes. So, like, the fact that it's taking so long is kind of funny. Yeah, we have Shiny Charm in both games. Which is so wild that my shiny luck is just so miserable. But it's like not surprising, right? It's like, you know. Like I said, this is like the last Pokemon to find shiny from specifically from Pokemon Hordes. So it's kind of funny that like the final one from this particular method is just not good. Yeah, so technically we're like 2 times over odds at this point. So, which is just kind of bizarre. Not a single shiny has shown itself. No Fungus, no Sudowoodo, no Trevenant, no nothing. No nothing. Oh. Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'm glad she went through retro. Sick. I'm assuming it's your Christmas presents. That's exciting. My present's cool. Well, technically, I know what you got. I'm not gonna tell you, obviously, but yeah, because I got a referral yesterday. Again, I don't make a commission off anything from retro. Just like to always make it really, really clear. Not yet. I have no idea if that'll ever happen, but I just genuinely like supporting their company, what they're doing. They're amazing people. And it's very, very convenient to be like, do you need video games and stuff? Go to them. Everything's good. Everything's tested. It's authentic. You don't have to worry about getting scammed, right? Cool. That would make more sense. Cause I like got like a random like referral the other day. I was like I wasn't streaming that early. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Excited for you. I think you'll like what you get. So. But what's new, Danny? How you been? What's new? The only thing I want for Christmas is a PlayStation 5. So I can play Dragon Ball. I just want to play Dragon Ball. If they had her on Xbox, it doesn't really matter. But I just know that the player base is more active on PlayStation 5, so I'd rather have a PlayStation 5. So. Or, you know, just more Pokemon games, you know. Just extra copies of things would be nice. Not that I need anything, to be honest. I really don't. It's all just wants, right? You're doing well. Good. Good to hear. Yeah, you got your old 3DS back? Sweet. What you gonna look for? What's on the agenda? Sparkles. Dude, so many Trevenant. Not a single one shiny. What are you doing? I swear this cat's been just like running around our place. Like nothing's happening. Just all I hear is just like the pitter patter for like running. Are you leaving still? Take it easy. We'll see ya. Suda Rudar. Suda. Do some sweet scent. Do some Pokemon hordes. You could go for that 5% bag on. If you're looking for something challenging. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many Pokemon. Dude, like, going from this to chain fishing is, like, fundamentally going to be so different. I'm going to go for the shiny bag on. You're welcome. Have lots of fun. Pretty sure I had, like, 15 to 20 something, like, shiny Zubats before I got the bag on. It was pretty intense. It was pretty intense. I accidentally KO'd a shiny Metang. Oh no, what happened there? Uh-oh. I'm assuming you just like misclicked. Oh no. It's the worst, dude. Nope, nope. What are we doing? Have you ever played any of the Dragon Ball Z games on Game Boy Advance? I did, actually. The only one I didn't really play was the Boo's Fury. Just we didn't have the money at the time to buy. Hey, come here. Yeah, that's actually one of the games I want to pick up from Retro at some point, probably next year. Is get the Legacy of Goku 2. Because, like, the first one's okay. Like, it's not bad, but the Legacy of Goku 2 was definitely more, like, put together. And it's, like, really fun. Also, they're really hard. Like, you really had to, like, know what you were doing when you played those games. Hi. Yeah, it's an awesome collection to have. There's also just stuff I never did in those video games. Like, I learned about it, like, pretty recently. That, like, they had, like, I think Broly was in the game. Like, a late character or something. Zoe. Hey. What? He's not a fan. So, like, my 3DS systems are, like, right in front of me, like, under my desk. And, like, normally she, like, lays on my lap. But since, like, I'm playing on my 3DS today, I think she's annoyed. That's annoying. There's Janemba too. Yeah. That was another thing I saw too, yeah. Plus, like, the music in that video game was just, like, so good, right? Like, it's just super good. Do-do-do-do-do. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here, kitty cat. Come here. Over here. Hi. You wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Okay. What do you wanna do? Win it? Be a little different today. Because dad's streaming. Okay, come here. Come here. Oh. Such a baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. We gonna hang out? Is this all you wanted? You just want some attention? Is this all you wanted and more? Of course it was. That's my cat for you. She's gotta have her blankie and she's gotta cuddle up with me. Yeah. She's a tabby. Mm-hmm. Is that the proper, like, spelling of that? I would assume so. Hang on. I'm curious. No. She's similar to that? Or that is the shorthand? Hang on, let me look that up again. What's the full hand? What's the... No, she's a tabby cat, yeah. Hi, sweetie. Misha's like a... I want to say she's a calico cat, but she's like the inverse of it. Or something. She's a unique kind of calico cat. Let me see. Jesus. Fluffy cat, you. Yeah, let me see. Calico cat. Let's see, different kinds. Oh, the correct, like... With pictures, okay. Traditional. Okay, yeah. So Misha's a dilute calico cat. That's what she is. Yeah. Or is she a short-haired dilute calico? That looks more like her. Sorry, I'm like looking at a website. It's got pictures. Yeah, so I think she's a short-haired calico. It's like the pattern of her fur is like the unique thing or whatever. Yeah. I think she's a short-haired calico. I don't know. She's a really pretty cat. But she's in the other room today. Oh, I know. Speaking of precious babies, this cat is like plopped on my lap right now. She's got her burrito blanket. She's very happy. Mm-hmm. Cool. Sweetie. She's wagging her tail. She's all cuddly and stuff. She's quite happy. So. I know. You're such a baby. You just want all the attention from Dad. What are you doing? So, like, that's the funny part is, like, pretty much anytime, like, I've been around the cats, like, Zoe's always been my cat. Like, before, like, we, like, you know, like, moved in and got a place together, like, anytime I would visit, you know? Like, over the years, like, Zoe would always want to hang out with me and all that stuff, so... It's... I literally talk about this all the time, but it's, like, truly like that. It's, like, it just... Now that, like, we, like... I'm, like, always around the cats now, like, Zoe's, like, you know... 300% more affectionate, because I'm, like, just always around. It's nice. It's nice for me because, like, my dog Lily, like, she was a dachshund, so she's very similar build to, like, what a cat is, right? Obviously, Lily was a little... She's, like, obviously weighed a little more, and she's, like, longer, right? Because dachshund dog, but, like, very similar in terms of, like, an overall, like, size of a pet. So it's kind of nice to have, like, the cats, because they're very similar to Lily in that sense. But, Zoe's, in a lot of ways, very similar to, like, how Lily was with me. Always wanted to cuddle, always wanted to hang out. She'd be thrilled to see me. So. It's quite nice. Mm-hmm. She's like purring nonstop. It's funny. 3,500 Pokemon with Shiny Charm. What are we doing? Something. Anything. Yeah, I've always had even like when we had like when I was with my parents, we had like dogs. Like pretty much my entire life, I've always had like girl pets. Wait, there's a oh, Steel donated. Wait, why did that not go off? Wait, what? Is that during my break? I think that was during my break because I like totally didn't see that. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. How did I not see that? Oh my gosh. That must have happened during my break. Oh my gosh, yeah, because it says you can use this for whatever you want, but I think you should go to the movies for Sonic 3. Yo, thank you, Steel, for still lurking. Oh my gosh, I just saw that. I feel terrible. I'll have to ask him again when they stop by. Rip. How did I not see that? It must have been when I went on break. Had to have been. Depends on the dog. Some dogs are like really playful and really fun. Other dogs are just not fun. I don't miss the nonstop barking though. I'll tell you what, man. Do not miss it in the slightest. Okay, let me. Did it happen before my break? No, because like it wasn't there. Yeah, it had to have been during. Yep, it was. Yep. I just saw, yep, of course I didn't see it. Yep. Yep. That makes sense. That's funny. Did happen during my break. It's okay. It's so funny. Kinda. I mean, there's times where like, where Zoe's like purring and stuff, but realistically, man, my cats are not super vocal. Like Misha does it for attention at times, but most of the time, like they're pretty chill. Like they're not superly obnoxious cats, right? Like they have their moments, but like they're not like super vocal, right? Which is just kind of funny. Okay, hang on, Zoe. Okay, cool. No, surprisingly, it's not really their food bowl. It's when it's wet food time. So like she will nonstop like kind of like tap on my like shoulder or like meow and stuff to kind of wake me up so that she can get her wet food. So like anytime from like 7 a.m. to like 11 a.m. Like typically it's normally from like 7 to like 9 in the morning. Like she'll like just get on my bed and just like kind of like tap on me like, hey, I want food. Yeah, it's like a whole routine. Like she's very accustomed to the whole thing. So she like has like her wet food in the morning and then she has it at nighttime. And then like throughout the day she specifically like eats the dry food. And then Misha could care less about wet food. Okay, hey Steel. Welcome back. I totally didn't see your donation because it happened during my break. But hi, welcome back. You didn't get the Trico, right? No, we don't have the Trico yet. So we're not streaming on Sunday because I have holiday plans. So like the new, just for this week, we're doing like the viewer pick thing on Friday. Unless my plans change, but for now we're doing it on Friday. So but I don't think my plans are gonna change. So yeah, we could go for Trico. We could do that. Could do. And 3 Trico. You got it. No, pretty much. But like she's like when I tell my lady about it, I was like, you have no idea like how like cute it is that like, cause like normally you would think that like a cat would be like kind of like a more aggressive about it. She'd be like constantly like tapping me or whatever with like her paw. But like she does it like so gently because she's just like, hey, like I just want my food. It's like just the cutest thing ever. Speaking of cats, she's like so comfortable right now. Hi, baby. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, but we could definitely go for Trico. Down for that. I mean, this is already my plan anyway, but to at least do like once this week. Because, like, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, no worries. No, I thought you had to dip for the day. And then I noticed, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, we have a top donator. I was like, when did that happen? I was like, oh, when I break. Yeah, so like to add to what you're saying, Dreadful, so what Zoe does, like she did it today, like she's like kind of like taps on my arm to like wake me up, but then like today, like she got like all up in my face. She's like, "Hey, are you awake?" But she didn't like do anything. It's just funny. I opened up my eyes and there's just this cat like all up in my face. This is so funny. Yeah, it would be on Friday. Yeah, because I'm pretty much like at the moment traveling for holiday stuff. So I won't be home pretty much until like I think Christmas. Because I do stuff with family before Christmas most of the time because of like people traveling and stuff and whatever, and it works out better for people's schedules. So, what up, Sneaky? Happening? So, I don't know. I mean, I technically like could just go home after like the first Christmas party thing, but I probably won't because it's just more traveling and more annoying than it's worth. What's happening? I'm alright. Just very unlucky with shiny hunting. Tash, what are you up to? Just kind of waiting for our shiny Trevenant. Or shiny Sudowoodo. Yeah, I have a bunch of shiny fungus. I haven't seen a shiny Trevenant in a very long time, actually. Like, specifically from this. So this is actually going to be kind of cool whenever it decides to show up, right? If you got a shiny Sudowoodo. Oh, I picked the Sudowoodo instantly. Like, you have no idea. Like, getting a shiny Sudowoodo. So say there was a Sudowoodo and a Trevenant at the same time. Like, the shiny Sudowoodo is just so rare. Like, it's a 1% Pokemon encounter. So I would instantly catch the Sudowoodo. Like, because, like, very few people actually have it. So. And you can't catch both Pokemon at the same time, unfortunately, so you kind of have to pick one. This cat is such a baby. Oh my gosh. Such a baby. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3,600 total Pokemon. So what's 3 times over odds? Just regular shiny odds? Right? Yeah. That's wild. Yeah, so if I don't find a shiny by like basically 4,100, like I basically got to like shiny odds. Which is kind of like bizarre. I mean, this is already bizarre already. Like the last time I had terrible shiny luck from Pokemon Hordes specifically was from like my Alpha Sapphire shiny run, but that was like no shiny charm, and that was like the same video game. This is just wild. Very, very unlucky stuff. Oh, did you really? Ooh. That's not good. I just got like a rush of like exhaustion last night. Like that wasn't fun. It wasn't like a headache, but I just like I definitely felt off, and then of course after I like went to bed, like I totally felt fine, but I was like just was not fun in the moment. Let me tell you, I mean, I like chugged so much water though. Oh no, I'm sorry. Gosh, that's not good. I think it's like my least favorite thing now is like I feel like mentally I'll be like all good, but like my body says otherwise. Like I'll be like wide awake, ready to go, and like wanting to do stuff, but then like my body's like, nah, dude, you're tapped out for the day. Hey, sweetie. What are you doing? Sleeping? Well, she's not really sleeping. She's just kind of laying there. She's just hanging out. Hey, sweetie. I have like an hour. Like yeah. I hope we can get the shiny soon. Like, this is insane. Like, I thought this was gonna be like a one and done thing today. My gosh. Just like so bizarre, you know? Like, my gosh. It's what it is, man, you know? Win some, you lose some, I guess. But I mean, we still got plenty of time. It's just like just the double shiny hunting really isn't helping in the slightest. For Herba Mystica, typically it's doing the event. A lot of the current events nowadays, like they have like a percentage of dropping Herba Mystica. Ah, thanks, Jazz. Thanks, appreciate it. There is Pokemon specific ones you should go for outside of the events, that like have a better chance of dropping Herba Mystica. It just depends on like what what area you're at, because like each zone, like if you have the DLC, like each area has like different Pokemon spawns for the Terra Crystals. I really need to farm Herba Mystica myself, but the interest is not there for Scarlet Violet. I'm still looking for Trevenant, I know. I don't have it yet. We even started doubling up today, and like still nothing. So had a great time. No Fungus, no Sudowoodo, no Trevenant. Nothing. You leaving? Are you going? You got it. Come here. You can go up there and go. You can do it. You got it. No, you gonna go up there instead? Okay. You now want cuddles? Are you over it? What? What? Come here. Come here. Hi. There you go. Get all snuggly. There you go, Zoe. Thought she was leaving, and then she's like, nope. Twilight Princess, you say? Now it's Majora's Mask. They just go hand in hand, like, yeah. Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are just, so good. Need Zelda Marathon. You've never played the older 3D Zelda games? Definitely play them. It's more of like a linear play style, so it's not as like open world. But yeah, they're lots of fun. $3,700. What are we doing? I've just been watching like so many videos. There's this video series on YouTube where the channel discusses, like, they break down like each dungeon from The Legend of Zelda. So if you're looking for like a fun video series to watch and you like Legend of Zelda, definitely watch that stuff. It's been like my go-to thing to listen to when I'm like cleaning. Cause like recently I've been wanting to like listen to videos instead of like listen to music, so it's been like my go-to thing. Dude, I love Zelda theories. It talks like I could talk about Legend of Zelda all day. The only thing I can't really talk about is like Breath of the Wild and like that stuff, because like I haven't like finished Tears of the Kingdom. But everything else I can. Like I'm obsessed with like the Hero of Time and like his like story arc. Hi, sweetie. Hello. Like, I still hope one day they make like an actual follow-up to Majora's Mask where like we go like that, like Hero of Time Link goes back to Hyrule and we get to play out like the rest of his life, or just like, you know, a part of it or something, right? I think that'd be super cool. And you get Echoes of Wisdom. It definitely looks really fun. Well, it's definitely a different play style from like your traditional Zelda game. It's very much like Link's Awakening, but just like you get to play Zelda. Yeah, I haven't played that one either, but it's not from a lack of interest. It's just a lack of money and time. both. Need a third game for the Hero of Time, but like a hero's purpose. Right. Yes. Right. Exactly that. Like more like a follow-up. Right. Because that first like major chapter is just like the world building. Right. Because I feel like you can get anybody to play that video game because like all they really have to do is establish the fact that like you're continuing a storyline, but you're kind of jumping right into it. So you're not really like missing anything because like they basically tell you flat out, like, you know, like this version of Link has been a hero, da 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 da, whatever. So like I don't know, I think that would be cool. Just to kind of jump into a storyline versus like starting brand new. It's like you've already been the hero, right? I think it would just be a unique concept. So instead of like becoming like a champion or because you kind of do that in Breath of the Wild, like you like were like the hero and then like, you know, stuff happened or whatever. But like I feel like in the Hero of Time context, like they would just be like a different way of looking at it. So, Mr. Dreamer, man, what's happening? Yeah, Breath of the Wild and the Tears of a Kingdom, they can take a long time to finish. Like, I haven't even finished Tears of a Kingdom. What's going on, Cole? What's happening? No, 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 no. We're like severely over odds, and then they give me a shiny fungus. Why? Zoe. They gave me the wrong shiny. Boo. Zoe. My cat does not care. He's like super chilling. Like, I don't care, Dad. I'm just relaxing. All right, well, always bound to happen. I mean, fungus shows up a bunch, but like the fact that we're like severely over odds is just like, ugh. You know, it's just not fun. Why? Okay, Zoe, I gotta catch my shiny. So if I ever do a Gen 5 shiny Pokedex in X and Y, this would be the start. Yeah, it's the one in the middle, yeah. It's really hard to tell because the camera angle is really bad, but once the camera moves, you can see the purple. There you go. Perfect example. There you go. So like, cool, we found a shiny, but obviously this doesn't help us for like, you know, finding the Generation 6 shiny Pokemon, right? This is just like a Gen 5 Pokemon found in a Generation 6 Pokemon game, so. It is what it is. Hi, Zoe. I've thought about it, having like a total shiny counter of like everything, but like there's not enough space on the screen. Probably I can make room, but I'm just, eh. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, because technically this is our like third shiny Pokemon that's not from Gen 6, because we've had 2 shiny Murkrows and a Fungus now. actually, hang on. It's gonna just heal itself. Yeah, there you go. Cool. We're gonna go for like Thunder Wave. And then we can start catching it. Cool. It can't make a move. Alright, well. So many Premier Ball, it's amazing. That's my first Gen 5 shiny. Knowing me though, realistically, like whenever we finish the Generation 6 like shiny project, I probably would just do a different generation in X and Y specifically, but I'm not really sold on the idea yet because I need to like finish this project first, so well, you never know. Just don't know. All right, let's save. Let's do a back-to-back encounter to find out what's happening. Okay, so shiny Fungus. So let's see, Gen 5. Shiny Fungus. It's at 3,750 Pokemon Horde. Total Pokemon. It's Gen 5. Cool. There's so many Pokemon encounters. Too many. I'm pretty sure I do. Somewhere. I have a Fungus and a Master Ball. I'm pretty sure I do. Pretty sure. I purposely want to catch pretty much everything in a Premier Ball because I just like the Premier Ball, so. Plus, catching Pokemon in Generation 6 isn't really hard if you know what you're doing. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, no back-to-back. Cool. All right, let's go check out our shiny, I guess. All right, let's go fly. Doo, 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 doo. Well, I mean, I did find a shiny today, so it's not like a complete waste of time. It's just obviously not benefiting me for my challenge, right? Yeah, no, I mean, trust me, I've been shiny hunting in this video game for like a decade, so I just feel like just going for like the Premier Ball for every shiny Pokemon just makes sense for me. I'm not really trying to color match. No perfect stats. Cool. I've done enough like shiny hunting in these video games. So like I purposely just want to be like, oh, like that's from my shiny challenge, like because it was caught in a Premier Ball, right? So that's the idea. Oh, it's lonely. Why so lonely? That's sad. Cool. Oh, oops. This is the one. Hang on. Is that the shiny? Yes. Good. Well, funny enough, obviously, like today was the first day we started doing double shiny hunting for X and Y. And everything so far has been found on this copy of Pokemon Y. So Gen 5. So that's the first Gen 5 shiny. And then here's our Gen 2 stuff. Where'd they go? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's Gen 1 Box 5. Okay, oops. I think I have a different one. Extra shiny. Okay, there you go. Gen 5. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Here's our... Dude, every single shiny I've had so far since I've started this project is a girl shiny. That's so funny. Literally every Pokemon. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Sick, dude. I have the ultimate collection. These are my ladies. Murkrow. Oh, that's funny. And 5 shiny 1. Fungus. Right? Fungus is the Gen 5 Pokemon. Funny enough, I've never had a shiny Fungus in Gen 5. It's only been in Generation 6. I need to actually do more Gen 5 shiny hunting, but a lot of it's just double encounters. Alright, well. That's all I got so far, so let's go back to the forest. Oops. I'm gonna go fly. Nope. Eh. Do. Do I have like a... Let me just get a Fungus picture, I guess. I don't know. Fungus. Should have saved this from earlier. Okay. Cool. Alrighty, folks. Let's just keep going. It's just so bizarre, dude. Actually, hang on, let me check my battery life on both systems. How we doing? Okay. Until next time. Right. Hang on, Zoe. Gotta plug in my systems. Pain in my voice just now. Yeah. Not really like pain. It's more of like confusion, right? Like we're this over odds for Pokemon hordes, and then I still end up getting the wrong shiny. You know, it's just kind of like, we're really not making progress, huh? Just a whole lot of nothing. Hi, sweetie. Hello, pretty lady. I know, you're hanging out with me. I know. I know. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. Steve, did you find a shiny today? It's like, look over there. I mean, to be fair, yesterday was just a really good day for Legends Arceus, so I'm not surprised we're struggling with this. Oh, no. Ooh, I'm sorry, Dreadful. Oof. That's not good. What's up, Devo? What's happening? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we just got a shiny Fungus, so still no Trevenant. How many total Pokemon is Steve gonna find before he gets his Trevenant? Tune in next time for Dragon Ball Steve. That's so funny. You got a noise complaint for freaking out over your shiny Entei. Was it like Heart Gold Soul Silver? Or... Ugh, what video game for the Entei? That's so funny. I was Ultra Moon. Ooh. What Pokeball did you catch it in? Hi, Zoe. This cat is like so happy. Mm-hmm. Well, we did all those encounters and didn't see a Sudowoodo, so that's kind of a bummer, but what can you do, right? Then you went into a Tyranitar and you forgot about Sandstream. Oh my gosh, why would you bring a Tyranitar? Oh my gosh, no. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, at least you didn't fail it, but oh my gosh. Dude, that's wild. Whoopsies. That's true, yeah, because, yeah, having a rock-type Pokemon, right, would benefit you because it's Entei, right. That's so funny. Of all the rock-type Pokemon. Gotcha. That's a brand new copy. Gotcha. That makes sense, though, right? You don't have all of your shiny hunting ready Pokemon. No, I get you. Makes sense to me. That's so funny. That's not my wallet. That both of my games have shiny Venusaur? Correct. They do. So back in the day, I did a lot of Masuda method, and I got a bunch of I got 3 separate shiny Bulbasaurs from Masuda method. So I just like traded over an extra Venusaur. It's not my wallet. Classic. Gotcha, Devo. Gotcha, gotcha. Like I said, at least you didn't fail your shiny. That'd have been a rough time there. Excuse me, sir. We got a noise complaint about you screaming at like 4 a.m. Keep it down. Yeah, I think somebody's playing a video game or something. It's like they're really obnoxious right now. Could you like give them a warning? Thanks. Probably what they sounded like on the phone. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Right. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I can't wait to go for Shiny Entei and then catch it in a Beast Ball. It's gonna be awesome. Playing Fortnite with your friends and you never went to the window and yelled at me? That's funny. I just got a victory royale, buddy. All right, and a shiny. Oh, that's even better. There you go. There you go. Oh my gosh, Stinky. Hey, Shiny Gulpin, that's a fun one. Dude, I really thought I'd be chain fishing today. This is like so crazy. I was like so positive I'd be like done with this by like sometime today, right? So positive I could be done with. Yeah, Regice is a really boring shiny. No, can confirm. It's pretty miserable. It's only worth finding it in older Pokemon games because it's like if you go for it in like Gen 3, like it's a clear difference. Like the 2D like regular sprite to shiny sprite is like a night and day difference. But the 3D model is terrible. Yeah, I remember when I found my shiny Regice like in Omega Ruby, I had to like stare at it. Like every single encounter, I was just like, I'm like, all right, didn't hear an audio sparkle and I didn't see it change. I want you to look at it. Oh, I'm sure. Plus, Entei just looks so much cooler. So, like, you know, definitely a nice change of pace, right? Only 4 more hours before you get destroyed. You'll be okay. Was the entire session like 9 hours? Or like how long is the appointment this time around? Best in a shiny hunting team before you double hunt the yeah, oh, never mind. Yeah, especially for legendaries, you definitely want to like have the right Pokemon team. I definitely have to over prep because of the whole Beast Ball challenge. Like I definitely need to make sure that like at the bare minimum I can still like catch it. You learn really quick when you fail a shiny Ho-Oh, like that you kind of have to double check what the Pokemon has in terms of like moves and stuff before you like really get too invested. Oh my gosh. Oh. I was gonna mention the Ho-Oh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that was my first time ever doing that. So, like I really did not expect the weird move pool. So, is what it is, man. You know, I definitely found out, that's for sure. All right, folks. So what we're gonna do for the last half hour of stream today is I'm gonna send you guys over to the Clips channel. So there's no advertisements when you watch there. It is a vertical stream, but we're trying to get that channel partnered. So obviously, your boy can keep doing this for a job. So we just need to get more traction to that YouTube channel. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. So we're going to end this stream on YouTube, and it's going to go to the Clips channel, and then the Twitch stream will still be going on. Just to keep it real simple. So, because we're only going for like another half hour, so nothing too crazy. It's a Monday. So, yeah. So if we do find a shiny, you're going to have to just go to the Clips channel and find out if I got one, so. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll see you over on the flip side. Cool. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. Cool. Yeah, so basically in theory, the idea is that like when I do my live streams and stuff, like the vertical streams will do good by themselves on this channel. And then the main channel does what it normally does. So, but we have to tell the YouTube algorithm that, you know, stuff's happening over here. So kind of have to like, you know, do what I can to make it happen a little faster. So make sure you're subscribing over here, smash the like button, you know what to do. It's been so long. After 10,000 years, I'm free. Time to conquer Earth. What is this, Power Rangers? Hey, sweetie. What's up, Lewis? Yeah, so if you still want to watch like a regular stream format, just go to the Twitch channel. Like it's still there. So yeah, because like in the future, like once like this channel's partnered and stuff, like I won't be like redirecting stuff. I won't be like ending one stream and like sending you guys to like the different one. Like this is only like a temporary thing until this channel's like partnered and has enough watch time and all that stuff. Because this is the channel where I post a bunch of random stuff. A lot of like one-off like random Pokemon tips and tricks that like don't really fit in like a main channel upload. Or just whatever content I want to make for like other video games. So this is just a place where I could just kind of do whatever I want. That's the idea. So, like, there's like a random deck stamp video I just like put on here because I was like, people gotta know stuff. Ain't that right, Zoe? Zygarde's gonna have a shiny Terra event. I would hope so. I think the only reason they're doing Rayquaza is because like they made shiny Rayquaza merch. Like you can get a shiny Rayquaza plush from the Pokemon Center. So I feel like that's partially the reason they're doing it, is that they're trying to, you know, make that money. Actually, let's see. Oh, it's both, actually. Working. Cool. Nice, sweetie. Yeah, because I'm in charge of dinner tonight, so I gotta get to the crock pot going. And then, since I have to stop streaming to go get that stuff settled and sorted, I'm gonna just work on my back-to-back shiny clip that I never made. So, yeah, to be fair, like Mondays are like terrible days for like everything, so a little bit of streaming. I get dinner stuff going, and then you know, do some videos before dinner. Kind of the idea. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I'm just making like, we're like making like, from my understanding, it's like just kind of like a homemade mashed potatoes kind of thing. It's got like a bunch of like fun seasonings and stuff. And we're like making it in the crock pot, so it kind of just like falls, like melts together like real nice or whatever. It was just something different. We did it last time and it was like really good. That's obviously like the side dish, so we have like some like other meat going with it. It's like the main entree. Yeah. Thanks for subscribing. But it's gonna like take like 3.5 hours on like a high setting to cook it properly, and I have to like make sure that's cooking properly. I gotta like stir it after like an hour or so. So like I can't really like be doing that when I'm streaming. Like, so I mean I can, but I just see it as a perfect way to like, you know, just go work on other stuff while I can easily go check the food. You love the X and Y content? Thanks. I never stopped. So yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Plus, it's like a Monday. I'm like, yeah, I don't think people are gonna care too much if a Monday stream is kind of short. So yeah, really, I'm really trying to do as much like 3DS content as possible over like the next couple months, because we don't know when Pokemon Bank is gonna shut down. I mean, I've pretty much been doing 3DS content this entire year. But now I'm actually like trying to just collect each individual shiny Pokemon from its generation. So obviously we're trying to get everything, you know, that's generation 6 shiny Pokemon from X and Y. We're having a terrible time finding a Trevenant though. So that's the idea. Trying to get shiny Honedge. Yeah, that's on my to-do list. I'm probably gonna go for shiny Honedge. After I do chain fishing Pokemon, probably, because we can double up on the Honedge. So, do you have a Pokemon with magnet pull? Because that makes it a million times easier. I'm sure you do, but I wanted to ask anyway. Yeah, because I have everything set up for both my games. So, if anything, doing this whole like Gen 6 shiny project has been really good because I've like pretty much like sorted out all of my Pokemon in my Pokemon PC. So, well, not every video game yet, but for the most part, most of them are organized. Hey, you okay? Hey. Okay, she's just like, cat was laying funny. Oh, you're doing it for the ribbon stuff? Gotcha. Makes sense. Yeah, I thought about doing Masuda method for Honedge, but like, it's really fun to find it in the wild. I've done it before, so I want to like, you know, do it 3 times over, right? To get the entire shiny family. Plus, there's like other random shiny Pokemon we obviously would find, so it just makes it more exciting if other stuff decides to show up to you. Yeah, I only have like, I think 11 Pokemon I'm doing for Masuda method for this project. Like, pretty much all the starter Pokemon are from Masuda method, and then, so that's like 9 Pokemon there, and then it's Carbink and Binacle. So. I'm probably gonna double up on Masuda method, to be fair. I probably will when I do that, just because it just makes it easier. Probably collect like an entire box of eggs on both games and then hatch the entire box of eggs. And then get like another box, so. Or I'll collect the eggs off stream and then do it that way. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably do it off stream because it's really busy work to do, but we'll see. I'm not really like rushing to do Masuda method. I kind of want to do other stuff first, make some decent progress, and then like start doing Masuda method into the mix. So I don't know what my last shiny is going to be though. I don't know, it's got to be something hype. I don't know. I think it should be a Poké Radar Pokemon. It probably should be something that's like, honestly, I think Sylveon should be the last one I do. Like go for the Poké Radar EV and then we get the Sylveon. Dude, I wish, man. If we can get Zygarde in this video game, oh my gosh, I'd so do it. Yeah, I have a pretty good system with like Pokemon eggs and stuff. It's just like when I'm like in the moment streaming, I'd rather just like put the Pokemon, I may not release them right away just because it takes time away from streaming. Like, cause that stuff adds up real quick. I know. Too many shiny locks in this video game, unfortunately. Too many. Why, Game Freak? Why? Yeah, I think going for Sylveon last would actually be pretty sick. Because, like, we'd have to get the shiny Eevee first, and then, like, we'd have to, like, do the stuff in Pokemon on me to, like, get the affection level up, and then we get Sylveon. I think that would be pretty interesting. Yeah, especially for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, it's super easy to get a bunch of eggs. Yeah, that's what I typically did. I'd get, like, 3 or 4 boxes on both video games. do 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 do. Bump bump. Bump bump. Yeah, I need to organize my like Scarlet and Violet stuff and like figure out what Pokemon I already have and don't have. I think that's just the thing, is I think I just need to like besides this challenge, just like in general, I think I just need to start focusing on actually completing my shiny living dex is like a main thing I'm always working towards, and then once it's like completed, then I can literally just kind of do whatever. So I feel like that having that mindset and like goals in mind, I think will just make things be a lot better. Because I can be like, well, I have everything, so I can just do whatever I want. Right? Especially Legends Arceus, dude. Like, I want to do Alpha Shiny hunting, like, so much. Like, I think that's going to be, like, such a fun thing to do. I definitely want to do more of it, so. Because, like, once we're just doing, like, Distortion Pokemon and Alpha Pokemon Shiny, like, it's going to be so much fun. Dude, too much fungus today. Go away. Zangoose and Gen 3. Ooh. That sounds really fun. Do it, you won't. More. Bump, bump. Where's my Christmas tree? Oh, Trevenant, oh, Trevenant. Where's my sparkly Trevenant? Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so technically we're over shiny odds now, like regular full odds. So we got past regular shiny odds and no Trevenant. We did find a fungus though, but no Trevenant. For whatever reason. This is just very interesting to see that this is just not working how it's supposed to. But that's why they call it shiny hunting, because nothing is guaranteed. Ever. That's 7,500 for Slugma. Yeah. See, that makes sense, though, because that's like a 5% encounter. So, like, that seems normal. Like, Trevenant, it's, like, pretty common. I think it's, like, 30, like, 5% chance. It just, I haven't found it, man. What can you do? Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think I need to bring back my like Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door playthrough. I want to have like something I can like do for late night streaming, and like I'd rather save the Pokemon stuff for like prime time hours. So I think that's what I want to do. Cause I was trying to do like a playthrough of the Thousand Year Door where I like we only upgrade hit points. We got one shiny fungus today. It was on that one. We've had one. So I like kind of started in like the summertime and just like life happened and I just didn't finish the playthrough, so. Yeah. Well, I'm playing like the GameCube version because it's a little faster in terms of like, so I'm not trying to like really like do like a let's play of it, you know. I just really just want to just do like a fun challenge run and kind of like just kind of skim through the story. But I love Paper Mario, don't get me wrong, but like not every time I want to play a video game do I want to like do voices and for characters and stuff. Like that's even like more exhausting. Sometimes I just want to like play a video game and have a good time. Because the whole entire goal is to turn into a video. And like the video itself is going to have a lot of like post-production commentary anyway. To kind of like make it flow like really nice and whatnot, so. Plus I just have my GameCube set up, so I really should start doing like other content. I have all these GameCube games. Yeah, because I think that would be pretty easy to do, and then I'd probably maybe do like a Legend of Zelda playthrough afterwards. So I want to just focus on one project at a time. Because I need more like start and finish projects. Like I can start it, do it pretty consistently, and then like eventually like there's an end to it. Because like I would love to do more like RuneScape streaming and stuff like that, but like it's never ending. Especially like with an Iron Man account, like it'll just never end. So like, yeah, I'd rather do other stuff. You know, this would be a perfect time for me to play Shadow the Hedgehog, to be honest with you, because I have it. Because the Sonic movie came out. Was about to be out, right? Wouldn't be a bad idea to do that either. I haven't played that in such a long time. That or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Either option would be honestly pretty sick. Probably Sonic Adventure 2, so I probably should start doing. I don't know. So many things, not enough time. Yeah, I think the Paper Mario. I've been listening to like a ton of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door music, so I'm like, I've been in like that zone, so I definitely think I should do it. Set up the good old GameCube. Get ready. Because clearly I'm not finding Trevenant, so. Definitely an experience. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I mean, I grew up playing it myself, but I definitely didn't play it as much as I played like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, right? Yeah, because one of my plans for I was trying to do this year, I just didn't get to it, but now I definitely can because like my 360 is like refurbished. But yeah, Trevenant's a 35% spawn. Yep. That's why it's so weird that it's not here yet. So, but yeah, I gutted my 360, completely took it apart, cleaned it, put new thermal paste on um, the CPU and stuff. Or is it the graphics card? I don't know. It's one of the two. But so it's like 100% like refurbished console at this point. I have a lot of stuff on my 360, and like 2 of the games is, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. So I think going for like 100% achievements would be pretty sick. Definitely want to do that, so. It's not even because the Sonic movie's coming out. I just like genuinely like wanted to play that like all year. I just like didn't get to it. So like once we finish the Paper Mario stuff, I think that'd be pretty solid. Still nothing. Yeah, because I think, like, realistically, I could probably do, like, a chapter, a stream, realistically. So I wouldn't be, like, overplaying it much, but I feel like getting, like, a chapter done each time I play would be pretty solid, I think. In terms of, like, progress. Plus, I've never done, like a solo challenge where you, like, only upgrade, like, hit points or flower points or badge points. Oh, you never 100% Adventure 2? Gotcha. Yeah, I've watched videos on it, but like if you like 100% Sonic Adventure 2 battle, you get like the 3D version of Green Hill Zone. Like I've watched videos of it, but I've never like personally played it, and like I want that experience. You know? I want to know what that's like. Plus I just want to get like, I wouldn't say like necessarily better at Sonic, but like I think it'd be interesting to see how good I could eventually get at playing Sonic games. I just liked playing Sonic video games growing up, but like obviously there's more of an intense passion to just, for the most part, get really good. I wouldn't say like speedrunner good, but like somewhere in the middle of like casual to like expert player kind of thing. Yeah, it's a whole different experience. Right. And that's my thing for a lot of content stuff these days. Like I want to just be like, look, I found all the Gen 6 shiny Pokemon, and like we did it in like current day, so it's like kind of like fresh. And it's not something that was like, you know, took forever. Like it was something brand new, you know? Because eventually this project will end, right? And then we'll just go to a different project. But I also like want to do other things in Generation, like, well, specifically X and Y, which would be like Poke Radar for everything. So like it wouldn't be the end of Generation like 6. It wouldn't be the end of X and Y. I would just focus on other stuff, right? So it could be like method specific, or it could be, you know, different generation of stuff to find in X and Y. I mean, who knows? Possibilities are endless, so. But Poke Radar is definitely going to be lots of fun, though, because, like, that's definitely going to be, I wouldn't say super time-consuming, but, like, the hype is definitely there. Yes, dude! Let's go! Christmas tree. Dude, shut up. All of my shiny Pokemon are girls. That is so funny. It just happens to be the shiny as the girl. That's so funny. Unbelievable, dude. That is so intense. 4,260 total Pokemon with Shiny Charm on both games. Unreal, dude. That's wild. Actually, let me switch on over to... It's so laggy. Not the frames. Where'd they go? What a perfect time to find the shiny, dude. It's so pretty. Yeah, dude, I think that's the first time I've seen a shiny Trevenant in like the front row. I've always found it in the... I think the last time I found it was like the back middle or back left, I think. I don't know. I'd have to watch my really old footage to find out, but... Actually, let's go for this. Awesome. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Thank you for sparkling. Okay, gotcha. I mean, you're close, though, so that's good, right? We totally could finish that stuff. I look away for 1 minute, Steve, and then you get the shiny. Yes. Hey, look. It's like the more you do it, like the more like the frames per second like slowly goes up. This looks normal. Oh no, I'm sure. No, I totally understand. Understandable. Dude, I mean, not gonna lie, man, a timer ball really does fit Trevenant, though. But I do want to catch everything in a Premier Ball. Like, I definitely want to keep that going. Plus, like, the timer ball still... Well, sorry, the Premier Ball still works. I just think it'd be cool to, like... Because, like, when I think about my shiny collection, like, in the long term, right? Like, the Generation 6 Pokemon, most of them, like, besides, like, the starters and, like... Pretty much all the Masuda method Pokemon, because like Binacle, I think I put it in a Dusk Ball because it just matched the, like the shiny coloring really nice. Anyways, for like any wild Pokemon I find, like I want them to be in the Premier Ball, so I just know like, oh, that's from like when I did this in Generation 6, right? Because eventually, like, hopefully we can find everything and then transfer it up to Pokemon Bank and then Pokemon Home. Assuming that, like, Pokemon Bank doesn't go anywhere anytime soon. So, we'll see. Yeah, I think I've actually caught a Trevenant in a timer ball before, so... I don't know, I just really like the Premier Ball. It's basically just a Pokeball, it just looks cooler, right? Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Sweet. Well, I win, clearly. Yay, we did it. I actually get to say I have 2 shiny Pokemon instead of 1. Yeah. We can go chain fishing next time. Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty much the end of my stream. Yeah, 100%. 100% I'm done. I gotta go get dinner stuff going. Nope, no back-to-back. Let me check the other video game just to make sure. Just to make sure. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be much longer, for sure. Okay, nothing. Cool. Let's go find out what our lovely Trevenant is. Gotta go find out. Back to this. go check it out. Go check out our shiny Christmas tree girl. See what she's up to. All right, Dreadful, take it easy. Yeah, I mean, we talk about it pretty often. I'm really, like, hoping that with the Switch 2 coming out and, like... Because, like, the Switch by itself did so well in sales. So, like, if they bring old Pokemon and they put it on the Switch and it also could be on the Switch 2, that really makes the Switch life cycle easily last another, like, 5 years. Because it's like, oh, I could buy the cheaper Nintendo Switch, and I can play, at least I can play my favorite Pokemon games on there, right? And then if you want, like, something more recent, you'd get the Switch 2, right? Right? Because it definitely sounds like the Switch 2 is the same, like, Nintendo account, so everything, like, is gonna, like, be on both systems. Like, whatever you had on the Switch will be on the Switch 2. So, like, it would really make sense for them to, you know, have the old Pokemon games, you know, on both systems, you know, especially, like, the first 3 generations, right? All right, so we got Trevenant. Why so serious? All right, folks, so there we go. So we got Klefki, and now we have Trevenant. These are the only 2 Pokemon from Pokemon Hordes. So we're done. Literally, we're done doing Pokemon Hordes for this project. The only other Pokemon I theoretically could do is Carbink. I don't want to do that. That could take me literally forever. Like, I actually want to finish this project in a reasonable amount of time. And going for that shiny Carbink could literally take a very, 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 very long time. So we're going to save that for the future when I go for a lot of, like, the 1% Pokemon. So I think that would be better used in a different project. So literally, this is the only 2 Pokemon for all of the Gen 6 shiny Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y, specifically from Pokemon Hordes. So next time, we're going to go for chain fishing, and then once we get all the chain fishing shiny Pokemon, then I'll kind of just figure it out. So... well, we got our Christmas tree before Christmas. If I check the summary, they'll say before Christmas. No. Feels good, man. It only took me 4 days. Well, to be fair, I didn't stream like every single day, but still. We got it. It's over. Feels really good, man. Alright, so 2 shiny Trevenant. Pokemon. Oops, I can't spell. Pokemon Hordes. Cool. What a really good day. Let me see. Because we got people watching on Twitch. Let me go see who's streaming. Bum, 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 bum. Awesome. He's doing some, what, Radical Red? Sounds good to me. All right, everybody. Well, like I said, thank you so much for hanging out today. Tomorrow, chain fishing. Realistically, should get everything found tomorrow if stuff is going really, really good. But, you know, if we learned anything from Trevenant, that doesn't necessarily happen. So, but until then, thank you all for watching. I'll just see you next time when we play some Pokemon X and Y, all right? Bye.